The real world is different to any other educational platform on the planet. And do you know why? It's because the real world is up to date. The day you are watching this video is the same day that new information and new updates were added to the real world. We have a completely custom platform, completely custom software, completely custom banking. Everything is ours because anything that was matrix controlled was used as a weapon to stop us from helping you become free. If you're looking for the most modern, up-to-date, and revolutionary financial education platform on earth, you have found it. Our information is cutting edge, updated at 8 a.m. every single morning, provided at a cost so effective even people in the third world can break free. And it is for this reason we are the largest online educational platform on the planet and will continue to grow monumentally and exponentially until the matrix finally cracks forever. Welcome to the real world.
Okay, so welcome back. So in this video, this is Con's second training session. So we kind of honed in on some of the things that he was doing wrong when that was the first session, just to kind of touch up what he already knew. So I'm going through, I like them to go through some shadow boxing first of all, just to kind of loosen up, get warm before obviously the pad session. So as you can see here, he has already been able to punch more accurately, punching right, turning his knuckles into the pad and punching a little bit more at range rather than kind of smothering his punches. And that's what we worked on in the first session. So if you haven't seen the first session, make sure you go back and watch it. So this session is going to be mainly about movement, being able to punch and move at the same time. And I'm going to take him through a couple of combinations, but a couple of combinations that I'm going to take him through are combinations that you can throw, you know, they're not kind of planned. So I'm going to take him through the combinations, make him understand, and then basically just do some freestyle pad work where he can just throw these combinations and move at the same time. And this is all about movement, footwork, and him being able to feel free to throw combinations as and when he needs to, or as and when the time's right. So take for example, you've just hit someone with a jab cross, then you might need to follow up with a few other punches on top of that. Then they might, in desperation, throw back. So he needs to be able to move out of that maybe head-on position into another position where he can use his footwork and use his movement and use his slipping and ducking to actually get out of that wild punch that person's going to throw in a scenario of sparring or in a scenario of, you know, maybe a boxing match or anything like that. But one thing, there is a very noticeable difference between his punching now than what it was before. So this is the combination that I'm going to take him through. So I always like taking through slowly so they fully understand. And you'll see this combination a number of times until he feels free to actually, you know, until he's got it kind of locked into his brain. So I'm going to leave you here, let you just understand the combination. Obviously, a bit of a slap on the face there when he makes a mistake, because, you know, at this stage I don't really want him making mistakes or anything else like that, or dropping his hands. And I think in the first session that we took with him, like I say, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch, but he was very dropping, his hands dropped literally after his punches. Now he's keeping them up because he knows that burpees are involved and a slap on the face is involved. You might see a couple of other slaps that happen, and you might see some burpees going on, because that's just what I do, okay? And it makes the other person realise, and it makes the other person, I don't like burpees, or I don't like a slap in the face. So therefore, it gives them that awareness. You can tell them 2, 3, 4 times, but they might not be aware. I mean, even sometimes that I've not been aware in like a fight or in sparring, my hands down. But it makes you, once you get a tap on the face, then it makes you fully aware. So this is where I'm going to do some normal basic combinations or basic jab crosses, and then I'm going to make him flow into there you go, there's one already. So one mistake already, and he gets a little slap on the chop. But I'm going to make him do a normal combination and then flow into this combination, obviously, that I've done. Obviously there's some burpees there because he made a couple of mistakes. And that happens, even if you're doing really, really good, doing some burpees, because next time round, you shouldn't make the same mistake. So here's the second combination that I'm taking him through, but he is stepping a bit too close to the target, so I will adjust that. And then basically with this combination, it's going to be 1 and 2, and then we're going to flow into a freestyle kind of pad work session with those combinations involved in there. But this is more of a kind of movement. You can see he's stepping from one side and then turning and stepping to the other side. So it just gives you a little bit of like a dynamic form when you're in there. You know you can move, you know you can get out of it, and then throw punches straight afterwards. So he is working very, very hard here, and hats off to him for pushing through. Obviously you can see it's quite hot out here in Dubai, so he's pushing through and he's pushing hard, and I am working hard. So this is where I kind of like to mix up everything now. It doesn't matter, the jab crosses, gets a little slap, so he'll do some burpees after that as well, and then we're just keeping everything super sharp, okay? So a little bit more movement, and a little bit more ducking under, as you can see. And then we just go into like freestyle, we're just going to freestyle some pad work here. So this is basically how I teach all my students. Yeah, I'll take them through the basic elements, and then I'll just ramp everything up, making sure that they keep their defense super tight. Keep your hands up at all times, or protect yourself at all times, what they always say in the ring. Okay, so as you just see from here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. You've seen the subscribe button, make sure you push it for more, because there's loads more training sessions with Big Con. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and enjoy this little clip.
Every single champion, he had a gym, he had a coach, he had somebody who was helping him. It's amazing to me. But all these people think they can go out there and be successful in life by themselves, that Rambo garbage, without... The idea that you can be a lone wolf isn't real. You need masculine competition around you. Even fighters, even though we fight by ourselves, we train in a camp. We train with a coach. It's still a team sport. You still need help. I get it all the time from people inside the real world. They're like, why do I need your help? I already know what to do. You need masculine competition. You need someone to compare yourself to. We provide professors that will teach you exactly how to make money online. There's nowhere else you can get that kind of knowledge. It's like a fight gym for money. People still don't understand it. You need a coach. You need somebody who's gonna help you. You need somebody who's gonna motivate you. You need guys who are successful, who are strong, so you know you need to try even harder than you were before. The real world is like a fight gym for money. My entire life, my entire success was built in a fight gym. And we have a fight gym for money. Fight gyms are no nonsense.